evening to you and welcome to the Steffan Phiri Show. I'm your host, Steffan Phiri, aka Black Boy Magic. In case you're joining us for the first time, this is the show that brings social media closer to you. We're talking every higgy haga that social media has to offer, the gossip, the drama. Social media. I'm your person. In case you've missed one or two stories on social media, I'm your person to put you on. And always remember, guys, that the Steffan Phiri Show airs every Mondays and Tuesdays right here on Diamond TV channel 271 on DSTV and channel 20 on Go TV at 22:30 hours. In case mwakangi wa kuitamba Olomulibe subscription, you can log in on our Facebook page, which is Diamond TV Online. Apo pepe mu streaming live. In case kwankala na recorded, we'll also put it there in case we are missing a live. And also in case you've wanted the video into Vachitika, you don't have Facebook, you can join us on our YouTube channel, which is Diamond TV Zambia. Pamnepa jatema upload my videos in case mwenzedi be power, mwenzedi be bando, you can watch on your on time. So on the Steffan Phiri Show, we've got two segments which we call social media trends and fashion reviews. So we are going to start with the social media trend. So over the weekend should be on Friday. Right, and over the weekend. On Friday, Elias Musyani was arrested, and let's see this video.
Don't do that. I'm walking. Just I'm walking. I'm innocent. I'm being harassed here. For what? I'm being harassed.
So that was the video. We witnessed Elias Musyani being arrested immediately after the court session that he had with the Olios. So want to kamba maningi to say maybe niwene kidis to mangisa, maybe niwene yomap mangisa, but that wasn't the case. However, the Zambian police released a statement which said, March 21st, 2025, the Zambian Police Service has today, March 2025, 21st March, apprehended Elias Musyani in connection with social media posts made on February 7th of 2024 on the Facebook page High Profile Official titled says, my quotation marks, she says she will never leave my husband alone. So that was the statement. And then it continues to say, This arrest follows a complaint filed by Miss Lucy Shower on February 9th, 2024, alleging harassment through the said post. After conducting intensive investigation, the police have established that Mr. Musyani, along with other suspect Stephen Yurenda, were behind the publication of the post. So, statement, it goes on and on. You can read it at your own time on the Zambian police page. So our Stephen Yurenda was running a page called Zambian Eye. Because Zambian Eye, he was arrested days back in connection with when Maningi defame to people. They were fabricating stories when zotenga ma stories ya vantu then wana maboza pali vintu visivi na shtike, so they were not being factual. It was just fabricated stories, lies, and defaming people. So he was caught. When he was caught, days after Elias went for his court session, and then kwamene kuja after basidi izachoka nochoka cause ija session ya ku court na mene Olio ikali kosina side. So after basidi at that particular session, cause it's still going on, that is when he was caught by police. Now sense wana bala mayunfo manaba chabevu vala pene wana mugwira. Then in the story wanamugwirirapo, but then there was a lot of confusion because the police also did not mention, they didn't mention to him why he was being arrested there and then my family members, they assumed to say it is in connection with the Olio case, but it wasn't in connection with that. It was another story. In case yanafa olinga Lucy Elias. However, there was a lot of drama where Elias Wambopunda Monondi, Zambian citizen, Mr. President, I voted for you. That wasn't necessary. Moving on from the Musyani story, we've got the Chileshe Bwalya issue. And I don't know what that video was all about, but she released a statement that made the Zambian internet go crazy. Let's check out the video.
Even when he was showing up at my house every day and I'm asking him why are you here? Why are you not with your partner? And he tells me, oh, things are not okay right now. She doesn't want to see me. She doesn't want to speak to me. So I'd rather be in an environment where I can hang out with my fellow believers and not just be locked up by myself. So, funny story, I began to counsel the relationship from his end, obviously, giving him tips on, no, maybe do this, maybe buy flowers. I started to pray at some point I even fasted for this relationship because I was like, he's a really nice person and I think, he doesn't deserve to be going through what he's going through. And also from a female perspective, seeing how he was being, I don't want to say rejected or just being maybe kind of pushed to the side, I felt like I was feeling bad for him. So I would just try. At some point we even me and my cousin dropped him off, take flowers. We were about to leave, then he calls and says, no, can I just go with you guys because she's now busy, she doesn't want to see me. And I'm just like, oh shame, man. So going through all of that and then getting to a point where I'm now getting married to this person. Wow.
Okay, that was Chileshe Bwalya in that video and the current husband now. So apparently, Wenzedi Machanich, Wenzedi, my sisters and brothers in the Lord, the guy was dating a friend, and then Chileshe Bwalya used to cancel these people. They were going through a rough time, and then Chileshe Bwalya was there to give him tips on how to make the relationship better. Kuli Mzaki, and she even went as far as fasting for that relationship to go well, but then it could not work, and then they started seeing each other, and now they are married. And I believe they've got kids. But then social media took it south. They went crazy. They were saying, no, this girl is trying to trend for the wrong reasons because she released, I don't know if it's an album or a song, and then it's in Ambeke Maning, so she's trying to create traffic to her music career and stuff. But then I believe it was just wrong timing. Namo wa Chileshe Bwalya. These are not stories you don't release. Nikuvi, just keep it under wraps. Some things are better not said. You don't need to. You don't owe us anything. We don't even have to know about all those things. You would have just kept it under wraps and just keep it away from social media. It's not even our business anyway. However, moving on from Chileshe Bwalya, the VIP released. I no, not she released. She actually made a statement about these child molesters. The statement said, "Government to stiffen punishment against sexual abuse." Vice President Mutale Nalumango says government will look into the revision of some laws to stiffen penalties against child sexual abuse. Nalumango stated that government shall not spare women who conceal cases of molestation and sexual abuse in their homes, as punishment will also be extended to them. So, Ngatindu accomplice, obviously, this will be extended to you also. This is a good one. And then the statement continues to say, she said government was well aware of some women who conceal cases of abuse in their homes in order to save their so-called marriages. Yeah, this is a good one. The VIP expressed shock over the current rise of sexual abuse against children in the country, stating that status inhumane and it's inhumane and Zambian. The statement continues to say she further argued the public to rise against the vice and root cause of it is cause of it as it has. Sorry, let me start this statement again. Vizungu vivuta. She further argued the public to rise against the vice and root cause of it as it happens to be an injustice to children and affected families. So you can read this whole statement as it goes down to the far end. It's on Kalemba page. I love the fact that the VIP is currently stepping up on this issue. It has been happening since the time I was born. I found this issue, and I'm obviously going to leave it here. But what we can do at the moment is just reduce the numbers of sexual abuse by actually going to the police and kwenda chabe kukamba kuja kuti vintu vinashika nibasi so that these people are arrested. It does a lot to a child. And also I saw a certain clip in the ni mchani muja mwana mankala ministers mwameni muja mwana makambila nkani muja kamani makabinet muja. There's a woman who raised a point saying there are women of your age that are looking for men and are willing to give you all this service for free. But why would you go for a child? It is very alarming, and it is also disturbing, very distasteful to see old men actually molesting kids. And then Bambiri hapa currently Monga last week and this week my stories are kinda it's the fathers are molesting or raping their own daughters, which is very distasteful. Stizo hapeni marichozi kapani mandu ya kaina kapani we can't understand what's going on. Kapani mindset kaya. But one thing I'm sure of, it's not dressing. It's not dressing. Dressing should be out of this issue. You can dress ungavale chabe muli mose chitenge, shorty, ungavale kamini, ungavale chidresi, chibo gown. When someone has got an aim for that, they might do it. It's actually in the mind and not how you dress. It's not you. So you people out there who are feeling like, no, maybe ndine nalengesa kabadidwe kanga, olo nima shunsha maningi, olo nima pitana maningi, olo tupianga nikulu maningi. It's not you. You are not the problem. The problem is actually the person who does that to you. Because no normal human being will actually do that. It's actually you can't do that to a child when there are people that can give you that service at 50 kwacha. Mukapitana mabao mu 20 kwacha. Say marounds kapeni zingati usto kupiwa so. But you want to go and settle for a kid. Why? Why? It is so alarming and it does so much to a child. It does a lot to your body, to your mind, to your feelings, to whatever you do. It affects you in every way and you actually live with it your entire life. So please, people that are doing this, please just stop it. And also this thing here wafuna uchita Stephen machitenichi malozi ya abantu bamne raping abana bafunika ba causes so that abantu baziyopa. Whenever they want to do that, they should think of the law and what it's going to do to them. So that we're like, and also these mothers in the statement that Madam Nalumango stated, she said something like, even women that are actually whenever be sankama, the father raped the child, or the husband raped the niece, or whatever the situation is, baziwa noziwa vintu vinashitika na mwana akamba, but imwe mwasungirira mwajakirira ati musunge chikwati, and also you guys are going to be arrested together as an accomplice. So when you see this thing happening, a child comes to you and says they have been touched, they have been raped, they have been defiled, these things happened, there have been sexual attempts on them by your husband or whatsoever, or your brother, go and report to the police. If you don't report, and the child actually mentions to say they actually told you but you did nothing, you are an accomplice and you'll be charged, you'll be arrested as an accomplice. So if even to Vaso Vikashitika, nearest police fast, and we've been fighting so much against this thing. Please let it end. Let it end. It is very sad for us to see. So on that note, we're going to take a very short break and we'll be back on the other side. Welcome back from the break. Tenzo kamba pali ma social media trends ta series of events chitika bevichitika vivikali na kuchitika paso tafikamba po kudala, and we move on to the fashion review. A fashion reviews etima chapa, no, we don't wait for events to happen. Because ma movie premiere, because video vonzo tivishitike kutiti review. We just get whatever interests us on social media and then we review them right here on the show. So first up, we're going to start with Black Boy Magic. I was doing a certain campaign and I had 4 outfits. The first one is the black and white outfit. I feel it's nice. I love the hair. I love the energy in the photo. I was happy. I'm very happy. I don't know how you feel about this one. The second one was the gray one. A lot of people say Dinyachinko, Teoneka, cool, bunch, but I actually love this suit and it's very expensive actually. Even once you come back to bunch, this suit is expensive. Muziranganisisa bwino, I actually like it. The safari suit, the blue one, I don't know how to actually feel about this suit. I've never liked this kind of suits. To me, I'm a papa, bwanji. But then this particular blue one, it changed my perspective when it comes to this kind of suit. I think I actually like this particular one in Naikonda. Then the last one was the black one. The black one, I love the details on the tie and the suit itself. Though I don't like the material, but I feel like it looked very nice. Away from me, the comment so you can also join us on our Facebook page and leave your comments. I am a suit and in Avala, and that is Diamond TV online up on Facebook. So leave your comment there and we see what you think about these 4 outfits that I wore. Next up we have Mwenya, the director. He directs a lot of songs. Yama artist manyimbo. He does like videos for them and stuff. I love the shoes. I love the whole swag. This is a person who understands his physique, and I think this actually goes for him. I really like this. Mwenya, keep it up. Next up we have Cleo and the kids. The kids look very nice. Cleo looks nice. I think they deserve this. Godi, black. They look like royalty. Yeah, they look like royalty. They look very nice, and the young king, he looks very nice. And also the same photo shoot we had, I believe in the photo shoot ya Manyimbo. James Sakala was there and had this dope outfit. Navi on the banana bara hivi. Penzaoneka cultural like tradition hivi banana bara pa sogolo hivi. Na kamuda kaka headgear kakunchwala. He looks very nice. I love the shoes. The pants are okay. The shirt itself, it looks artistic, like how James is. It actually brought out his personality. He's an artistic person, Pachizung. So he actually looks very nice. I think he also deserves this. Next up, we have Francia. She looks basic. Next, we have Magnet, basic. He actually said this suit is very expensive. Kaya tikapandi zingati dollars, but sinavikond sumnawami. Next up, we have Medad. Medad looks nice. The shirt looks okay. The pants, the baggy pants, looks nice. The shoes also, I think he looks really clean. He looks very nice. The last person that we have on the fashion review today is Kuka. Kuka food tank. Yeah. Cowbell, food tank. I feel she looks nice. This is how bold you have to be if you are going to put on something short. Be bold enough, not in my tight. Why are you hiding? Show us what you want to show us so that we see what is there. If it has got potential to be seen or not. So I actually love this. I love the dress. It looks very nice. The bag, the shoes, the hair, the glasses also. She looks very nice. I think she deserves this. Food tank, neat. So that was the last person that we had for you on the fashion review. Always remember, guys, that the Steffan Phiri show airs every Mondays and Tuesdays right here on Diamond TV channel 271, on DSTV and channel 20, on Go TV at 22:30 hours. So see you on the next